Well, hey, everybody. I hope that you know what day this is. It's Tuesday, of course, and that means it's story time. Hey, Paul Harvey tells an interesting story I'd like to share with you today. It's called What is in the Cage? He tells this story about a guy named S.D. Gordon of Boston. He was a preacher, and he used a beat-up old rusty birdcage one Sunday morning to illustrate his sermon. First, he explained how he had came by this cage, saying, when he first saw it, it contained several miserable small birds, and it was being carried by a boy of about 10 years of age. Curious, he asked the boy what he was going to do with the birds in the cage. He had obviously trapped them. Well, the boy said, I'm going to play with them, have some fun with them. But after that, S.D. Gordon said, what are you going to do? Well, I have some cats at home, and they like birds. Well, compassion tugged at the minister's heart, and he asked the boy what he would take for the birds in the cage. Surprised, the boy blurted out, Mister, you don't want these. They're not any good for anything. They're ugly, just field sparrows. They don't sing, they don't do anything. Nevertheless, Dr. Gordon persisted and soon struck a bargain with the boy for the birds. At the first opportunity, he released the poor creatures. Matthew 10:29 through 31 says, Are not 2 sparrows sold for a cent? And yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from your Father? But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Therefore do not fear, you are of much more value than many sparrows. After explaining the presence of the empty cage, Dr. Gordon then told the congregation another story. This time about how Satan boasted that he had baited a trap and caught a world full of people. What are you going to do with them? Jesus asked. Well, I'm going to play with them for a while, tease them, make them marry and divorce and fight and kill each other. I'll teach them to throw bombs at one another, Satan said. And then when you get tired of playing with them, what will you do with them then? Jesus asked. Satan responded by saying, well, I will condemn them to death. And when you get tired of playing with them and they die, so what? Well, you can't be serious, the devil responded when Jesus said, I want to buy them. I want to buy them from you. Satan said, they will just spit on you. They will hit you. They will hammer nails into you. They are no good. Well, how much do you want for them again? The Lord said. All right, Satan said. I want all your tears. I want all your blood. That's my price, Satan said with a smile. Well, Jesus paid the price. He took the cage and opened the door for you and for me and let us go free. 1 Corinthians 6, verse 20 says, You have been bought with a price. Therefore glorify God in your body. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next time.